up, you guys? Welcome back to another Friday Finish Lines. Thank you for joining me here on my YouTube channel where I take motivational quotes and I use them on different topics in order to inspire you guys in your everyday lives and share these wisdoms with your friends and your family in order to inspire them and maybe just to have a little something up your sleeve when you talk about something or you can use to inspire somebody. So with that being said, the topic of discussion today is going to be productivity or being productive and how being productive is different for each and every one of us, and realizing that when you spend too much time planning your day or planning what you're going to do, that takes away from the productivity that you could be doing. So with that being said, I have two amazing quotes for you guys today and I can't wait to share them with you. Let's get started. Alright guys, so for the first quote, it's actually a quote from Shia LaBeouf. Honestly, Shia LaBeouf is a great guy. I know he's getting away from acting and stuff now, but he has a lot of enlightenment happening in his life, and you should check out a podcast he did with one of the guys from The Walking Dead and from The Punisher show. Amazing podcast. Really goes deep into, what it means to be vulnerable and all that. So this topic of discussion for today is when he was younger and he actually rejected an offer from Yale, and he said, "There's a tendency to mistake preparation for productivity. You can prepare all you want, but if you never roll the dice, you'll never be successful." And this kind of goes back to a video I've talked about before about taking risks in our life and how when you don't take risks, it doesn't lead to opportunities or open doors that you didn't see before, and realizing that staying in your comfortable place leads you to having the life that you're going to have. Because a lot of us want to be great. A lot of us want to strive for greatness, whatever it may be, whatever success means to you in your life. If you continue to do the same thing over and over again, and which is actually the definition of insanity, then you will never get to where you want to be. You'll never feel as though you're accomplishing anything because you stuck to a certain plan and you never changed it up. Take a risk. When you feel as though something's calling you, take that risk. And so what he says in the beginning, there's a tendency to mistake preparation for productivity. The more you prepare, the more you do things, the more you put your mind into something, instead of actually doing that thing, we spend so much time overthinking, planning, and when we continue to do that planning, it leads to us thinking and making ourselves think that we are not good enough to do it. Because the more and more you put off doing something, the less likely you are to do it. The less likely you are to go out and put yourself in that position, because I guarantee you will talk yourself out of it before you even think about doing it again, because you are so struck in this mindset that if I prepare for this, if I do this right, this is going to work out the way I think it is. But in reality, a lot of the times when that happens, it doesn't work out. And then when it doesn't work out, we are shot down, we never try again, and that deters us from ever taking any kind of risk in our life, and it honestly prevents us from being successful. Because I believe a lot of the great people that we see today that are doing amazing and great things took chances, took risks, and that is why they're successful. That is why they're the people that we kind of look up to or strive to or even work for. So make sure that you are not spending too much time planning, because it will lead to overthinking, and that overthinking will lead you to never even doing it at all. The last quote I have for you guys today comes from Stephen Covey, not Curry, and he says, "The key is not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities." So focus on what it is that you want to do throughout your day and get those done. Don't worry about what time I'm going to do it. When am I going to do this? Oh, what am I going to do after that? No, go out and do it. And once that's done, go out and do the next thing. And once that's done, go out and do the next thing. And you will realize that you get more and more done throughout your days when you don't try and create a schedule, when you don't try and do things. I know a lot of us feel as though we need schedules, we need time crunches, we need areas in our life to do those things, and that's okay. Create that hour, the 2 hours to do that certain thing, but don't spend too much time thinking about it, because you'll never do it. You get caught up on your phone, you get caught up doing something else. Someone might hit you up to do this, then you're like, oh, okay, I'll do this later, it's not my time, whatever. Don't do that. Don't make yourself think that you have to do everything in this specific time period. Just go out and do it, and when it's done, you'll be like, oh, that didn't really take as long as I thought it would. Let me go out and do this. Let me go out and do that. And if you spend your whole day doing one thing, at least you are productive doing that one thing, instead of trying to spread yourself out too thin and do multiple things, which led to absolutely nothing, honestly. So That's what I gotta say. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me here on my Friday Finish Lines. A little bit of a shorter one. I'll see you guys next week. Not Thanksgiving just yet, but it is the month of November. Make sure you're being thankful and grateful for the loved ones that you have around you, and even for yourself and how far you've come. A year ago, COVID was still ruling our lives, so make sure that you are hugging your loved ones this Thanksgiving. Make sure that you are just being present in that moment, and make sure that you're sharing it with the people that you want to share it with. I love each and every one of you, all my 102 subscribers. I appreciate you. And if you're new to this channel, like, subscribe, leave a comment and what you think about the video or what thoughts you have to share with the people viewing this video. I wish you guys the best. Please stay hydrated, stay warm, and remember to take care of yourself and the people around you. All right, I'll see you guys next week.